Hey YouTube, Figs here. Welcome to yet another episode of Wrestlemania, and man, this is gonna be such a cool episode. Right here we have two packages. The first one is an elite figure that's pretty hard to find at the moment, and the second one is not figure related, but it's such an amazing wrestling piece. I'm so excited to open these packages up. First, let's start it with this figure. I hope you guys enjoy this episode of Wrestlemania because we've got lots of great stuff coming. This is just two of the packages. I believe we have like one or two more on this video. Bunch of figures. So excited for you guys to see this, and especially these first two packages. Man, so pumped for this. This one came from eBay, and it's nice to see that they've wrapped it up. Oh yes, yes. It is the Elite Toys R Us exclusive Fan Central Triple H. What a sick looking figure this is. Probably one of the coolest Triple H figures out there. It's a lot different to most of the other Triple H figures because they all have black trunks. This one is the exception. Comes with red trunks, comes with the water bottle, sledgehammer, and the World Heavyweight Championship. This represents a huge time period in his career when he was in Evolution. Here's the back. I'm glad to see this one seems to be in very good condition. So cool. I'm so glad to have this figure, but let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this package right here. I'm just so excited. This came from eBay as well. It's in an Amazon box, but that's obviously the best box that the seller had to fit this in. This was certainly not cheap, but I know this is something that if Breather35, aka Waiheke, is watching this video, this is an item that you would be particularly interested in. Oh my goodness. They've wrapped it up very well, thankfully. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. It is the WrestleMania 25 Undertaker vs. Shawn Michaels plaque, 1 of 500. Well, it's number 282 of 500. Has Undertaker's autograph on it, as well as a piece of the ring rope from WrestleMania 25. This represents the greatest match in WrestleMania history. Holy crap. And I do believe that there's some sort of a certificate of authenticity contained in here. If I can pull it out. Yep. Authenticated. It's got Linda McMahon's signature on here. I don't know if it's actually if it's her signature that she signed individually on all 500 of these, or if it's just printed out, but that's still pretty cool to have as well. Although, this is the certificate of authenticity for WrestleMania 24. So obviously the seller had multiple plaques and must have gotten them muddled up, but it's still good to have a certificate of authenticity. But that's like the least important part of this piece. I just can't believe I have it. WrestleMania 25 plaque. I could be sitting here all day going on about how cool this thing is, but let's get on to the next package in the video. This package right here is from Amazon, and usually they come in boxes, but this was from a private seller on there, not directly from Amazon, so I suppose that's why. It's Amazon branded, but I guess this is not an unboxing, this is more of an unbagging. So I'll see if I can rip this open. Looks like I can. It's great. It doesn't look like there was any protection in it, but I can't really see from the outside that it's really damaged, so I hope it's not too bad. It is... Oh, it is a bit... Oh, man. Oh, come on. It is the Walmart exclusive Elite Flashback series. Make some noise! 6-pack. And... Oh, man, it's just because there's not any protection in it. Look at that. I hope I can, like, straighten it out, but that's not gonna remove the crease. The crease is always gonna be there. That sucks, man. It's just if they took a bit more care of it, then we wouldn't have issues like this. That really sucks. Awesome looking figure though. It's just mint on card collector. Oh man. Okay, let's move on to the next package. Come on, we've had some pretty bad luck with packaging here on Wrestlemania recently. And our last package in this video is of course from Amazon. You can't have an episode of Wrestlemania, or most of the time you can't have a Wrestlemania episode without a package from Amazon. So I'll just get this opened up as quickly and as safely as possible. Something I did notice on Amazon is their shipping price has gone up, which is very disappointing because the whole reason that I started buying figures from Amazon was because they had cheap shipping, and I'd still say they're probably the cheapest option for me for buying new figures online, but it's not as efficient now because shipping costs almost double, which is disappointing. But with these figures, I bought multiples, so it was combined shipping, so it wasn't too bad, but still cost more than what it would have. So our first figure in here is Elite Series 54, Charlotte Flair. I knew I had to have this figure as soon as they announced it. I just finally decided to pull the trigger on it now because, as I was saying before, the shipping prices on Amazon have gone up, so I wasn't going to buy this one on itself. So I was going to wait for other figures to pop up. So the first one, Charlotte Flair. The tabs are popped, but there's still tape on the side, so I think we're safe. I don't think this has been pre-opened, it's just the tabs are popped. It's weird. The second one, Braun! My first ever Elite Braun Strowman figure. This one looks very awesome. I was going to get that Elite Series 52 one, but I'm kind of glad that I waited because this one looks a lot different with the screaming head. The screaming heads from Mattel don't always work, but on this case it definitely does because he makes that facial expression quite a lot. So here's the tabs popped down here as well. I just needed tape. This one's been double. I'm going to knock my water off there. This has been double taped, so it's been pre-opened. It's not a good sign, and especially because Amazon don't have any more of this left, so I can't just get a replacement. But it's pre-open. I don't think I can accept this into my collection, so it's very disappointing. Figure looks nice, but it's pre-open and I'm a mint on card collector. It's not the best thing. And the last thing we have in this episode is Elite Series 58, Dean Ambrose. Another solid Elite Dean Ambrose figure. I tend to buy most of the Elite Dean Ambrose figures. This one is different enough though, so that's why I was willing to buy it. This one, is it pre-opened? No, we're good on this one. We're safe. This one has not been pre-opened. This is a very awesome release with the Intercontinental Championship. No, it's not the most easy championship belt to find, but yeah, awesome haul today. Let me show you guys a closer look at all the figures we got today.
Time to play the game. What evolution is a mystery?
This is probably my favourite figure out of the haul today, so I'm just going to give you guys a quick look at each of them because we got quite a decent haul today and I don't want to waste much of your time. So just looking at the back, I love the design of the packaging, great concept. I hope that they can move this set to maybe Walmart or Target or like in the Amazon, so we don't miss out on any more of these figures. I wouldn't mind getting that Big Show figure, but it's not a huge priority. Shows you guys the other options for the attire, Wrestlemania 20 and Wrestlemania 26. I know they've already released an Elite of Wrestlemania 26, so I don't understand why they'd want to release another one. This is definitely the best option because we haven't gotten a Triple H like this before this. So he's got the water bottle. I almost forgot to show you guys the accessories. He got the sledgehammer and the World Heavyweight Championship. Looking at the face, it's a brand new mold for him with the hair down. I think this is really good. In the past, they've made some Triple H head sculpts that weren't exactly strong, but this one is definitely strong. Looks a lot like Triple H. He's got the black elbow pads, the wrist and hand tape on this hand, and the wrist tape on there. He's got the red trunks with the silver cross, the black knee pads, and the black boots. I don't believe there are any logos on the sides, but very strong Triple H figure. I thought I'd give you guys a quick look at this amazing Undertaker signed plaque with ring rope. There's just, nothing that I show you guys will do it justice. Just in person, it's so incredible. And obviously it's not affordable for everyone, but if you can afford it and you're a big fan of Undertaker, definitely go for it, or any of the Undertaker plaques, because I believe they did similar ones for also WrestleMania 26, 27, and 28. Just incredible. WrestleMania 25 logo at the top, 17-0. It's got details about where the event was. It's number 282 out of 500. Here's a closer look at the ring rope. I just can't believe that I have a piece of the ring rope that they used at WrestleMania 25. As you can see here, as Undertaker dives over the top rope, Shawn Michaels pulling the cameraman in the way. This was a horrific stunt, and it didn't end well for Undertaker. Thankfully, he's okay, but he landed right on his head. Oh man, it could have been so much worse for him, but man, what a moment. It's cool to have that captured here on the plaque. And on this side, Undertaker making his entrance with the flames behind him, and a closer look at his autograph. He definitely has the best autograph in professional wrestling. I just love it. Yeah, it's cool. It's better than Dean Ambrose's autograph. It's literally just a D and an A. So this is really amazing autograph. Just amazing plaque, and it's quite thick too. If I can show you guys the side, it is a thick plaque. So it's definitely worth it. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys a quick look at that. So let's take a quick look at X-Pac, but first a little update. Immediately after I got it, I filed for a return on Amazon because that's where I got it. Not directly from Amazon, but it was a third-party seller, and yeah, filed for the return because of that. If you're wondering why it's a little bit on an angle, it's because it doesn't sit straight. Because it's like crushed down there, it's like unbalanced. So that's when I immediately knew I can't accept this into my collection. So just looking at the packaging, I want to do a quick review before I send it back. Pretty cool packaging design. Here's the back. I don't know why it doesn't say X-Pac, it just says 6. Maybe because it's like closely related to Tupac and it's copyright, I don't know. But let's take a quick look at the figure, because I reckon the figure is great. For accessories, he comes with a pair of shades, a spray can, and an NWO t-shirt, as he was one of the original members of NWO. The face, it's the same face they used for the X-Pac Elite figure. Pretty good. I don't see any problem with them reusing it. And the bandana this time is red. I think last time it might have been black or green. I don't have that figure, so I don't completely remember. He has black singlet that says Thug on the front. White wrist tape on each wrist. He's got black tights of similar colours. Can't really see from the packaging what this is. Oh, I think it just says like X-Pac, and on this leg might be the same. Yeah, sorry, from the packaging you can't really tell. He has the unique knee pad mold. I think it's cool how he has a unique knee pad mold, but I don't see why Mattel can't use this for other figures. He has the red kick pads with the gold trim at the top, and yeah, pretty awesome figure. And I forgot to mention that he comes with a piece of the old school interview set. He comes with the backdrop for the SummerSlam. So pretty awesome figure. It just sucks about the packaging. I hope to be able to maybe get my hands on a new one in the future. So yeah, that's X-Pac. Let's take a quick look at Charlotte Flair. On the back of the packaging is the picture of her at WrestleMania 32, the last time the Divas title was ever on TV, and the others in the set. Pretty cool wave. I wish the Divas title could have come with this, but looking at the cloth rope, it's understandable why they didn't. Just so awesome. And looking at the face, there are the studs around her left eye. Great detail, if focus will work with me here. There we go. know there has been a better Charlotte head sculpt than this, but this definitely does the job. You can still tell it's her. And looking at the cloth robe, you can't see anything underneath, but just awesome detail on this robe. I'm so glad that they were able to give this figure to us. I thought it would have been like an entrance greats figure, but the fact that they gave it to us in the regular Elite line is even more awesome. Let's take a quick look at Dean Ambrose. On the back of the packaging there's a picture of him at, I think, Extreme Rules. Yeah, it says it there. And the others in this set, another very strong wave. Very solid figure. I think most of the Dean Ambrose figures have been really good. The face looks a lot like him in my opinion. I'm a big fan of this. He's got the grey singlet, the light grey singlet. He's got the wrist tape on both wrists. He comes with the Intercontinental Championship, which before this release was very hard for people to get their hands on, so it's cool that they're giving us more opportunities to get titles like this. He comes with the No Good Dean Ambrose Goes Unhinged shirt, and he's got the dark blue jeans with the black belt and the silver belt buckle. Just overall, really solid looking figure. And last but not least, Braun Strowman. On the back of the packaging, the same expression that the figure has. He brings so much intensity to the ring. And same set as the Dean Ambrose. Great looking set there. Looking at the face, just screaming. My friend Morgan told me why he wasn't really interested in this. It's because he doesn't look angry. He's screaming. But maybe his eyebrows should have been angled more to make it look like he's not just belting out some tunes, singing a song, but rather angrily screaming. But I still think, apart from that, it looks a lot like Braun Strowman, no matter what the facial expression is. Here's a look at some of the tattoos. You can't see much of them in the packaging. He's got the big long beard. He's got the ambulance door, which it's a very cool concept to add that, but since Mattel have come out in the past and said that they cannot make a big ambulance playset or anything because it's like a kid's toy and there's some complications and stuff. I don't know why they're just giving us the ambulance door. Like, what are we going to do with that? I suppose it's a cool display feature for packaging, but knowing that we're never going to get an ambulance playset from Mattel, it's a little bit confusing. He's got the black singlet, the black wrist tape on each wrist, and he's got the brown cargo pants with awesome details. I believe there are more details in this than the Elite Series 52 Braun Strowman figure, so I'm glad I held out and waited for this. And to top it all off, he has the black boots. Braun! That's really all I have to say about this figure. Awesome if you don't have a Braun Strowman figure. I recommend this one if you don't have one yet.
That's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you like what you see and you want to see more videos like this, feel free to check out the video right there. Follow me on all my social media accounts at the bottom of the screen. And most importantly, if you haven't done it already, click here to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.